Okay. I'm glad that was there.
His bones are breaking and you think it's funny?
I am deceased.
He died. He died
Bones are broken. He drank the bone hurt juice and you're laughing.
Penis.
And you said it would get old.
It got old when you were fucking blaring it on repeat like 1,000 times.
What do you
Like
mean?
over the fucking.
Like that. Constantly.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're playing some Zelda today. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you guys knew we're gonna do that.
The leg?
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 Leg. Leg.
Brig.
Rig. Rig.
The leg of Zay. The
Rig.
leg of
Rig. Rig.
We're bringing it back.
Rig.
Making all this new again.
Egg.
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 I like it when it just says egg.
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 Wig.
Egg.
Wig.
Egg.
I
Wig.
love the sneeze.
Egg.
Wig.
Welcome to the rest of the Zelda stream.
Wig.
Yeah, we're out of game.
We need to
We're
make.
just
We need to
gonna-
make. I said this before, but we need to make Seal Zora.
Hell yeah, dude, do it. You fucking won't, coward.
Why can't they just be water donu?
That's what people call them. My guys, we don't have a time limit today. We could play game for as long as we
8-hour
want.
campaign. 8-hour campaign.
I mean, if you only want if you only want the campaign to last 8 hours, I guess that's fine.
Speed run! Speed run!
Guess we'll figure out how that's gonna work.
Jason just picks up the Master Sword, just slams it into a wall, and no comes through it.
Does a backflip into the corner of a wall and disappears.
She's like, "We're finding the princess now!"
I like Zelda speedrun.
If I do a jump slash at this exact corner, I'll glitch through the mountain and I'll end up in the final dungeon.
What? Yeah, we're gonna speedrun the campaign.
Alright, we're gonna speedrun it. Gorthos kills himself.
80% said Gorthos.
80%. Gorthos goes to the goal. 80%.
So before anything, let's go ahead and call out some things. We had Spider Gecko resubscribing for 19 months about 6 minutes ago. Thank you very much, my dude. We got well, give me a second, Eclipse. God dang. We got BWT giving $30 says 6 goddess points. Haven't had that in a while.
Ooh.
We haven't had new permanent goddess points in a while.
Permanent.
Quote unquote. Megamaster 95 resubscribed tier 1 says I got into D&D because of you guys. Give me my free time back. No. You should know, anybody you get into D&D, like their time gets added onto your time, you know?
You see, it's like Mind Flayers. We just keep infecting more and more people with D&D.
Mm-hmm. Eclipse resubscribed, says sup everybody, and then Eclipse resubscribed a bunch of other people as he gave 10 gift subs to Crimson Dragon, to Odrakul, to Storyteller Rex, to Venom Striker, to Dark Sprite Seer, to Grambaria, to SSJ Bro, Tavern Landlord, Stencil OST, and Feldrake. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated, much appreciated.
Look at that, a level 4 hype train.
Look at those
Level
trains.
4.
Oh, well, I guess it's up to level 5.
And then BWT just gifted 5 subs to Azavir, Frozen Flame, Destroya, Astro Wolf, and Eldarin. Thank you very much, my dude. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Guys,
Nice.
we're back up to normal. We're back up to normal. Like before, earlier in the week, I was like looking at the subscribe and like the subscribe count, and I was just sitting there like, man, we're a little bit low from where we usually sit. Oh, there we go. Now we're back.
Economy.
Ah, we just had to get into an actual game. You see.
Hype game go burr.
Brr. With that being said, though, we do not have a time limit, but we will probably still end around like the time we usually do, so around like 4 hours or so. If we do get to certain points, however, to where we are maybe able to continue further, or I think that continuing further would finish something, then I may ask the group if they want to continue or not, because you guys are close enough to certain things. If you guys either decide to skip things or do things quickly or do things in a weird order, that you guys could complete certain things. So if we get to a point where we're near the end of game and there's like something like immediately in front of you guys, I might go like, hey guys, you want to go on for another hour or so? And if you guys say yes, we will. If you guys say no, then we'll do it next time. But with all that being said, I think we're gonna go into the game, my dudes. We don't have anything new in the game except for some rewording on some things. I'll show that off in a second. But get out of here, big chat. I mean, sorry. Goodbye, big chat. We all appreciate you. Get the fuck out of here. I'm relapsing. Sorry. You can't do that.
To acknowledge it now that we liked it.
We can't do that.
Do you have to call human resources again?
No,
Human
not again.
resources
No,
are-
we can't have them know about all the other bad things.
Not the HR department.
I mean,
Not the HR department. I made
Not
him
the
scary for a joke. By the way, there's your goddess points, guys.
Yay! Look at them all. And we're gonna blast through all 7 of them immediately.
But yes, again, going over some things. Everybody had some upgrades last time because of the blank scroll fund, which currently is sitting at $20 because we allowed for the person who added into it to add that on there last time, even though we usually don't do that. Blah 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 blah. So everybody got upgrades last time. Only 3 of them used their upgrades so far. We have an upgrade from Ronan, who basically got rid of a line of text on his card that we all ignored anyway. So now he
Status quo,
now he can officially use his Beyond Limits as good as we said he could. So that's really good. We have Flanking Strike now working whenever he attacks, instead of using an action to use the Flanking Strike ability. So he can now get that going and get that attack off at the same round, which is pretty good. It could be a net gain of 1 or 2 HP or 1 or 2 damage because of different things. So that's really good. And the only other thing we did was we had Gallon over here up his D6 or up his dice to a D6 for his healing. So now he can heal people for a D6 instead of a D4.
My average has increased.
The average has increased, and the ability to heal most of every member of the party except for Ronan. Like if everybody was at 1 HP and you used this and maxed out, you could heal anyone to full HP except for Ronan. So that's good. That's good to know.
You need to get it upgraded so the extra health becomes like 10 HP or something.
Listen, he didn't give me that as an offer.
Hold on a second.
yeah.
What?
Do I have to get mad at Emerald?
Why?
Why? I was making it funny.
It looks like last week's episode was 26, Emerald.
I was 25 last week.
I'm looking at the episode number right now.
You on YouTube, it did say 26.
Looks like Emerald might have did a bad thing.
Emerald's
It
going
was-
to hell.
Looks like we have to send Emerald to HR.
This is Human Resources Department.
But hey, it was episode 25 on our past broadcast.
No,
looks
26.
like Emerald has to go
It's
to the
okay, I
HR
fixed it.
department. Emerald, I need you to go to the HR department. Go ahead.
Was 25 last week and 25.
Here's the thing, Emerald. You probably checked it last week before the playlist updated.
I was
Report.
going from
Department for passport inspection.
I was going off the Twitch ones, and both the 2 previous episodes say 25. That's what fucked me up.
Mm,
Yeah.
Sure they do.
Well, I fixed it.
Thank you. You're the best, Squeaky.
Don't do it again, Emerald.
I didn't even ask me for my phone. I'm sorry. Sir, I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Can you stop breathing into the mic? All of us got headphones, brother.
Oh, you got headphones, do you? Phone? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because I have the Go XLR on, so I hear what I say into the microphone now. So I can actually do this to myself. Anyway.
Now you have consequences.
Well, I do that so that I know how loud I'm speaking. Because if are you using the thing? Is there anything in it? Okay, good. Is it on? Hold on, my mom's wanting to use my new shredder. Go ahead, just put it right in.
just shred it. Shred it right now.
One up in.
So, hey, chat, look at this. I can move it again. It's a miracle.
Yeah, we live in a
I'm
society. We live in a society. He got rights now.
Immediately put it down.
I do, yes. I put it back
Rob.
where it goes.
What?
I mean, you know, like
It'll
we make
drive
do.
you.
We got pretty party paper here. We got party paper, baby.
So, no, they can hear you. So I got a shredder yesterday, and I've been playing around with it, getting rid of a bunch of cardboard boxes and things.
Yeah.
And I just looked back behind me, and Mama had this like UPS like envelope thing, and she's like trying to stick it into the thing, trying to figure out how to do it. And then I'm like, just fold it up. And she folded it up and put it in. Because that is old as anything, and I found it in one of the things that was in one of my boxes that was covered in cobwebs and mold. So throw it away.
Mold.
Throw it away.
Brand new shredder.
Throw it away. No.
Randy
throw it
shredder,
away.
free mold.
Throw it away.
Mold.
Mother.
Marco would like to hear your
Mother. I said mold because I wanted her to put it away.
Mold. Marco would like to know
Throw it
your
away.
location. Damn it, he went away.
Throw it away.
You really didn't hear it.
Maybe my parents aren't home.
Ah.
I got mold though.
Anyway. With that being said, now that we've had that cameo happen, everybody ready to play some Zelda?
Video games.
Well, it's not a video game.
Video.
I am ready for Zelda.
I mean, we're on a video game, I guess. So there's that.
You need to know clip run.
Dragon Breaker gifted a sub over to I got this. I got this.
First try.
Perantangra? First try.
First
Anyway,
Tech.
let's go ahead and give a bit of a roll to see who is going to tell us what happened last time. That is going to be Gallon. Gallon, what happened in the last episode?
Well, you see, a dirty little sewage boy and a sheep planted a horrible monstrosity in our backyard. And that was actually the game before, so afterwards we came inside and dealt with the consequences of their actions, which was everyone collectively stomping their asses out. because they planted a vine.
You
that
guys were all
led-
about to kill Marco. What do you mean, both of us? I had to throw myself in the line of fire.
Listen, throwing yourself in the line of fire is still getting shot.
But this is willingly.
And that transpired. Everybody just basically decided, yeah, we'll see what happens with this. Marco, if there's a demon abomination boss monster in our backyard, you can deal with it. You'll go first.
No, you
So
don't get
says the Gorthos.
no, you don't get to use the heat lantern.
Judge and jury.
Having a pet is a lot of responsibility, Marco.
We're just going to make sure you understand this responsibility.
Meanwhile, they
Very well.
continue to shit on Marco. Polo's just like, what the fuck?
Who wasn't
You
Polo's
already-
idea?
No, wait, I want to be screamed at too.
Marco was expected to be screamed at. He didn't. He wasn't expecting the disappointed father treatment.
And while all of that transpired, right before all the ass blasting began, Jasna very politely directed Roki to go downstairs and inform Gallon what had transpired. And there was a delightful conversation in the tub that you should really honestly go back and watch. All you need to understand is both of them were bare ass naked, flaccid the whole time, having a really
Delightful.
serious heart to heart.
Delightful.
Is that all
tub
6 of them were bare ass naked?
Bare ass naked.
All 6 of
flaccid.
them.
Gallon and all 5 Rokis, or was it 4?
That was enough.
I think there was 4 Rokies.
There was enough Rokis.
And still flaccid.
And you really think this would have turned into a porn scene, but no, here we are, everybody pure and Christian.
Say so.
Oh no, there goes my Christianity.
Oh, no. As Gallon and Roki went upstairs, and Gallon very briefly joined in the ass blasting, and there's a cat on my desk now. Get out of the way, baby. It was only like a few minutes of ass blasting as Roki then also proceeded to tease the shit out of Polo, and Polo did something unbelievable. She told him to stop it. It was very impressive. Like, honestly, didn't think Polo had it in her, but here we are.
Unfortunately.
And then she took some curtains and went upstairs to go make a ribbon out of it.
Unfortunately, her
important
telling him
reasons.
to stop it only made him
the opposite effect.
only made him potentially make that face from the what was that anime called,
Wolf
Squeaky?
Prince.
Yep.
Oh no!
Put it in the stream chat. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's alright, we'll see momentarily.
Okay, cool.
Momentarily, it'll be the positive.
We'll put it right under the rope.
I love how Squeaky immediately knew which face I was talking about.
You put the stream chat directly under row.
There you go.
Not
There you
that.
go.
That's
Not
not it
that.
at all.
That's not it at all.
Not even close. Not even close.
You'll see when Squeaky puts it in. Anyway, continue, Jake. I'm sorry.
After that, everybody went to sleep, and it was very nice. Everyone had a very restful night, except for Gallon, who was haunted by nightmares of some sort of unimaginable doom in the backyard. Don't know how that happened. Probably nothing related to a fake card.
Nothing.
I think it was just the weather, frankly.
Yeah, it was probably just, like how Polo was having hot flash nightmares and Jasmine has hot flash nightmares. It's Gallon's turn now.
They're sharing it.
Wake up.
We
Go
pass
to
it
the
around,
stream.
like the hookah. And we all woke up the next day, and we all decided to be great, productive people. But Polo stayed up late, so Polo didn't wake up until much later. Where
There it is.
Gorthos and Ronan went out to get Ronan's ween eye measurements, just so we understand who has the bigger ween eye around here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's Ronan. He's the only one with them.
It was
Yeah.
pretty big.
So far.
It's your boy, Skinny Winner.
It's in the stream chat now.
And
The
then they
skinniest
in a
wings.
day of honest labor. It's rather impressive that any of us could do anything resembling honest labor. As Jasna and Marco went around to, I believe it was go find where they could buy the boomerang. But that they did that for the day, and then it was like, hey, we got to go to the black market to go fucking get it if we want it. And we're like, let's just take this 10,000 token with us.
He'll be
And
fine.
Galen, through the power of Kokiri thoughts, trained really hard and got 2 days worth of training in one. It was quite impressive. And there was a very brief interlude where Polo came out, gave him a ribbon, and then went back inside and cooked for the rest of the day. It was good food. It was very good food.
It was good food. Delicious food.
And now Polo's been left home alone with Chefos and Rocket as everybody else was gone to the market for reasons.
You forgot the most important part. We named them.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. You fucking named them.
Yeah, and now they got like
Now they have
lives
an
have-
identity
now
and
they
and
have
personalities.
Now they have souls.
now they have names for the Gomez to take. Good job. We could have let their souls pass on when they died, nameless and pure. But no, now the Gomez will take them.
God names all his creatures.
All right,
God didn't
Polo
name
is
'em,
now
you did.
God.
They're the name God told me.
Oh, now you're Christian.
I've always been safe, so fuck you.
Wanna
as
be
we
say so.
through the market, we picked up our clothing. We paid $600 in total for them. Honestly, not sure why we paid that much, but I think it's really just because we care about charcoal. Charcoal's nice and pure and doesn't deserve to die through decapitation. So maybe we should wait until the end of the week, but that's neither here nor there. Because as we left, fucking Gorthos is immediately robbed by one of the local gremlins. And Marco was like, "You fucking stop that shit."
I
But
see
then
you.
the dumbass gremlin decided to try and slap Gorthos and made an echo through the entire black market. And then we heard a or something like that.
Someone threw up in the corner.
Someone
Loud
threw
noise- loud
Hairball.
noise loud noise makes someone throw up down here. I think it's the bag shop guy.
Yeah, that's it. A
Yeah,
little
that's the
more
bag shop guy.
to it. And now here we are.
Nice job, Galen. Here you go. I'm gonna give you a little kiss.
Yeah, you did
and
such a
then
good
you can have
job
a
giving
little
myself 2 more
inspiration.
demon points.
There you go. Nice job.
And
so
I'm
guys,
the one, fuck you.
Huh?
You give out 2 all the time.
I don't give out 2 all the time.
You fucking
Yeah, I only
so
got- I got
asshole.
one last time. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Yeah, but you're Marco. We scam you all the time.
I give out 2 sometimes whenever like 2 people say things, and I give out 1 to each of them. But this time it was all you.
You charlatan whore.
Oh, You know what, Galen? For the first roll of the game, you're not allowed to put anything in it. So.
All right.
For sass.
Well, also because Galen's the only person I think that can actually make the roll. So. Don't worry about it. I'm playing. So as you guys had heard this going on, Gorthos, you grab onto what did you guys name him?
You named it another one.
Cock and ball. Okay.
Stop naming things that we need to kill.
As you grab cock and ball by the cock and
God.
balls.
Now he's about to get tortured.
You guys hear the sound, and again, you guys hear that guttural growling overtake most of the black market. As you guys look back to Gorthos, you guys heard that humongous gongy sound coming from Gorthos's innards. You guys see him holding up a chawl. What's happening here?
What is happening?
What are you guys gonna do here?
Where's the nearest tent?
The nearest tent is the one that is directly south of you. You guys have not gone in that one. There is one a little bit away off to the right. That is the what is it called? The noble goods area. And then of course there's the one over by Stu over here, which is a little bit further away. Because remember, the black market area, even if it does look this close, it is not this close in actuality.
Cool. Gorthos would like to take the child into this tent and motion for others to follow. Fuck whatever that is.
You guys wanna try to go into this tent?
Yeah.
You guys had tried to go into it before, if you remember. There is no entrance on this side or on this side, from what you guys could tell. However, there is a very dark, foreboding alleyway that could potentially take you guys to an entrance.
Ooh, dark foreboding alleyway.
Last time I told
Yeah,
you guys
okay.
that there was less oohs and more nah, but I mean, if you guys want to do it, you guys want to go down the dark, foreboding alleyway?
Cool.
You guys make your way down through the dark, foreboding alleyway.
Hold on.
Mhm.
I'm lighting up first. Like, it's a dark, foreboding alleyway. Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Why would I walk into the darkness when I am my own light source?
You could make some fire. You could do something. You could also use the heat lantern.
Yeah.
Which one you do?
Oh yeah, we have an actual lantern.
Which one you do?
My
Never
hand,
needs oil.
because
Your
if it's
hand?
my hand, I can immediately turn it into an attack.
Very true.
Oh,
Polo has a lantern.
All of you guys
Damn it.
make your way inside this little dark alleyway. As you guys do, you notice a very strange door to this southern southern tent, quote unquote. I say strange door because there is an actual stone on the side of this this tent. There is a large stone with some arcane carvings on it.
yeah.
That seems
Okay.
to cover the entrance to this place. As you guys look at the stone with the arcane with the arcane letterings on it, there's not a ton of time to look into things. However, Gallon does have a light, so you guys could potentially look into what this is if you'd like, or you guys can try to open it in some other way. What would you guys like to do immediately if you guys want to rush into this tent?
What, you said there's writing on it or no?
There is writing on it. There's not you don't think there's a ton of time from what you heard of that weird crazy growling, but you could potentially look into it. Or you can try to open it in some other way, or just try to push it or anything like that.
Does anyone? Does she? Nice. Where the speed reading glasses go?
Polo gave them to me last, so they should be on.
You guys,
Sorry, reading fast.
you guys could definitely attempt to read it over. That's why I said Gallon has light and he has the glasses. He definitely could attempt to do so.
Do it.
All right.
Gallon, you put a hand upwards, showing off the light onto the doorway. The arcane lights of the area seem to give off slight glitterings as you do, as the light comes up to it. Why don't you go ahead and see, if I make you roll, then I can't have you save your no putting things into roll for later.
It was the first
Maybe
roll
I'll
there.
just make you pass so I can hold on to the not putting things into roll.
Do it.
That sounds good to me.
Do it, coward. You won't do that.
As some sort of beneficial thing.
Economy.
So God is not a God of his word, it seems.
Well, no. The big thing with it is, it's actually very easy for Gallon to see this. But Gallon, I will need you to roll me for your experience.
Okay. And then glasses, roll again.
Hey, nice job.
And I currently have this mark here, so I'm gonna roll one more time.
Oh, okay.
All right, 16 plus 3, 19.
Heck yeah. As you look over the lettering over top of the thing, you start reading it very silently to yourself. I'm just gonna put little, it's just little writings. Look at it, so great. As the writing goes across the thing, you see that first off, this is a magical door. Well, who would have guessed? If you try to force entry, then it will explode.
Good to know.
So that's good to know. You have to attempt to activate activate the stone. You have to try to use the trigger to activate the stone to get it to go away. Unfortunately, Gallon, you do not know where the trigger is, or if there's what the trigger would look like. This is a very similar door to one that you saw over at your over at your over at your master's place that she kept all of her ingredients and like other rarities inside of. You feel as if maybe you guys could open it if you had something to substitute for the trigger. It isn't usually like a very common thing. What would you like to try to do to open the door?
Do we even care?
No,
Do we just...
by forcing, does praying count as forcing?
You don't think it's locked. It's just there's a big slab of magic stone in front of you that needs to be moved away.
Do we want to just try another tent? There's one over there.
Do we get any like whispered description of you've seen this door before and shit?
You guys haven't seen this door before.
Like Gallon has.
Do I know how fucking grandma opened that shit?
Again, she usually has an item or something on her, some sort of a trigger that would open the door. And whenever the door would open at that point, it's almost like the stone would vanish. It wouldn't like move or anything like that. The stone would literally like vanish from the place it was in.
Okay.
What must we do?
Try another tent.
Let's go to that one. That's parts of the Zora one with the rich things.
Okay.
Let's poke our heads out around the corner like.
Is everybody moving away from the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll for a certain thing really quick, since you guys are moving back. Because again, the area you guys are moving in is much larger than it seems. So, ooh.
Curse these abstract representations.
I've told you guys this a long time ago.
Yeah.
As you guys start to move into the alleyway to try to get back around to go to another tent, you guys start noticing that the light that Gallon seems to be giving off from his hand seems to be casting a lot more shadows than normal. Looking up against some of the tents, you guys see that even though Gallon's light should be illuminating everything, the base parts of the tents seem to be getting coated in more shadow.
Don't know what that's about, but let's keep going.
Okay. You guys begin to move out and around. I'd like to know which tent are you guys wanting to go to next?
Also, because we're out of the dark alley, put out the light because it's unnecessary.
Well, I mean, technically this entire place is dark, but yeah.
Yeah, but you know that
No,
was
it's
like
darker.
you described a place as dark in a dark place,
dark, foreboding alleyway with darkness. Yeah.
which implies more dark.
Advanced darkness.
Yeah. See, this area here is regular darkness. Anything past here is advanced darkness.
It's magic voodoo. It's probably.
And then right now it's like ultra instinct darkness.
But
Like
yeah,
I said though, as you guys are moving through, it seems like Gallon's light is showing less and less. So even whenever you go to extinguish your light, Gallon, over here, you notice that it seems to be a lot darker than it was. So where you guys have to go?
This one.
You guys
The one
start
with the
heading.
belt.
You guys start heading over toward the noble goods area. As you guys do. Let's get over here. You guys, as you approach the tent, you notice a figure down the road from where you guys are, up to the north.
No, we don't. What are you talking about?
As you notice a figure making their way down toward down in this direction,
Oh.
The weirdest thing, though, about this figure, as you look over to it, the only reason you even notice there's a figure there is because the figure seems to be shrouded in advanced darkness.
Ultra instinct darkness.
You see the silhouette of this person even though it is dark. There is a even darker silhouette of a person walking towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Fanta Black Man.
As this happens, you guys go to the tent. Looking at the tent itself, there doesn't seem to be anybody inside.
Okay.
You go inside?
Sure, man.
You guys force open the doorway to the noble goods area. It seems to have a bit of more of a resistance than the normal tents did before, as if the one side of it was stickier or something than the other. But you guys open it up and immediately just pour yourselves into the room. Looking back, you guys, I'm sure, seal up the opening.
Yep.
As soon as you seal up the opening, the area outside seems to be cut off from you, at least as far as audio is concerned.
Okay.
You, what did you do?
What do you mean? What did I do? What are you?
He finds your It's not a question to be asked right now.
He's an armored boy.
I didn't know you were gonna be a gong or something.
Why would you even do that?
I was trying to throw you off, so you let me run away. I didn't know you were. What are you, like some really skinny dude inside of there? A couple of kids on each other's shoulders?
Yes, a couple of kids on each other's shoulders. You got it, you little rat. What was that figure? He loses the grip a little bit. What was that figure down the road?
That thing down there? I don't know. I've never seen it before.
How long you didn't see it before? How long have you been stealing people's stuff down here?
Stealing is a strong word.
So
And
is
an accurate one.
What's the non-strong word for that?
Borrowing. I was borrowing things. I'm borrowing. I'm a borrower.
Indefinitely, without permission.
Borrowing implies an intent to return things.
You don't know my intent.
What's your intent?
I could return things.
if you
Were you going to?
I guess we'll never know, because you grabbed me.
Perhaps we should throw you out to whatever's out there.
Look, you don't want to get that thing's attention any more than I do, I guess. Whatever that thing is, it's some sort of magic or something. People warned me about making noise here. I thought that if I hit you with my little hammer here, that you'd be like, oh, spooky, some sort of noise, and then you'd like jump back and I'd run away. But there was a big noise. That was a huge. You didn't even flinch either. You still held on to.
Yes, it is impressive.
Look, I made a mistake. I mistakenly attacked a gong. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Didn't.
You did.
Complete misunderstanding.
Is it? Was it?
Yeah, big misunderstanding. The biggest misunderstanding of. Listen. I'll make it up to you. You want a belt?
Is it the belt over there?
It may be the belt over there.
You want to steal the belt over there?
You don't know this could be my place. You don't know.
I know it's not your place. I know who runs this
Then
place.
I was gonna buy it, obviously.
It's all lining up perfectly. Yeah, you're right.
The more noise you make, the far less inclined Gorthos is to release you.
Listen.
We also-
I'm sure your arms are getting tired. You could let me. I can touch the
You
ground.
would be absolutely shocked at how not tired Gorthos is.
I'm
That was real
already
like
very
people.
shocked. I'll tell you that right now, sir.
Oh, you haven't begun. Now listen, how about this? Because of this misunderstanding, you take a good look at everyone in this room. and you tell every one of your little pickpocket friends to leave us alone.
Yeah, sure, man. I'll go to the
He tightens his grip.
I'll go to the pickpocketing guild and
Tight. He's like, tell everyone.
I don't.
And he takes the little hammer.
That's mine.
Because next time there's a pickpocket, Gorthos will ring again.
I don't have any friends.
That explains a lot.
You think that we're like some sort of a collective down here? People steal things all the time. I don't. I borrow things.
Where do you keep all the things you borrow?
Eventually, the bank, probably.
Until then, where?
I have some very trusted people who have money in which they could potentially hold on to things as a result, and I would get money for allowing them to hold on to things for me.
No
So
friends,
money
he says.
laundering.
So
He's basically describing selling items to people and like getting money.
Yeah, he's just doing what they do.
Look. I don't know what that thing is out there. You don't know what that thing is out there. It came running at us whenever there was a noise, so I can only assume it's the thing that people keep warning us about.
It was more ominously walking forward, and
I
I'd
don't
like to
know.
remind you that
Everything seems like it's moving so fast.
it can't hear us, but we also can't hear it, so we don't know what's happening out there.
Yeah, that's a little spooky.
You could always just throw him out there.
I'll squeal immediately.
That sounds like your problem.
Behind you.
Well, so I'm sure we can work something out, right?
Orthos just sighs and just puts him down. And he gives him his tiny hammer back.
Solid
All
ground.
right.
Oh, hammer, thank you.
Okay. This is getting us nowhere.
What do we do about that whole situation?
Orthos has no idea what that is.
Look.
Well,
We're safe in here. Like you said, he like motioned it down. Like you said, we're
We
safe in
can't
here.
just stay in here all night.
I said it couldn't hear us. It didn't say we're safe. We literally just opened this right up.
Here's the plan. We stay
Okay.
here until it goes away.
What if it comes in here?
Neat plan. Mm-hmm. But like she said, if it comes in here, it's like then we're screwed anyway.
If it comes in here, he looks over to Gorthos, like points up and points down. The two of you have more room in there?
No. 2-person.
Sounded like you did.
limit.
I mean, we could like take a peek outside and see if it's closer or like something, right?
That we could, yeah.
Yes.
I feel like the moment we open that door, he's just gonna be standing there menacingly.
Well, then that's a problem we're gonna have to face eventually. I don't think he's gonna leave.
We fought the Gomez. We fought the Hydra. What could this possibly give us to contend with that we are unprepared for?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, just gonna peek out.